Tonight, two parents remain hospitalized here in Grand Rapids, critically injured after a van carrying 8 family members smashed into the back of a semi-truck. Part of a chain reaction, a series of wrecks along 131 today.
6 of the people involved were children, including one infant. Tonight, we're hearing from one of the people who stopped to help everyone.
24-Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks has her story tonight live from Spectrum Hospital downtown. Leon.
Brandon, too, good evening. At last check, both those most critically injured adult victims were here at Spectrum Health Hospital in critical condition. 6 children, though, that were involved in this crash, all expected to be okay, though 3 of them were hurt. It was one of those kids that actually got the attention of the first person who stopped to help.
For so many, so it seemed, it was another crash, slowing the pace on busy 131. Then a young boy caught her eye.
I just saw him jump right out of the car.
And she knew this wasn't your everyday wreck.
They were all scared. The little boy was just crying. He wanted his mom.
Helicoptered and flown a critically injured mom. The man who was in the front was also critically injured and rushed away by ambulance. What happened? The semi involved it slowed because of another crash ahead near 100th Street in the northbound lanes. Then amid the wet weather, the van smashed into the back of the truck. Many drivers, Deborah Hennep says, simply drove around it.
I couldn't believe how many people didn't stop.
She just couldn't. There's Deborah in the green.
We all had to stop. We were all moms.
Focused on the kids, her attention aimed at keeping theirs.
I didn't want him to look at the car, as I turned around and saw they were getting them out, and I didn't want him to see that.
Several others eventually pulled over and helped. They did what they could, but it took the jaws of life to get the adults in the front out of the twisted mess. Investigators have a clear idea as to how the crash happened. But why is the question? One that might only be answered by the driver, who for now is dealing with critical injuries.
We all wanted to go with them to make sure they were okay.
And of course, this chain reaction situation involved 3 separate crashes. Thankfully, no other serious injuries to report in these. We'll stay in touch with the authorities with the condition of those involved with that major crash. We'll keep you posted on Daybreak starting at 4:30 in the morning, and of course, all the time at woodtv.com. Reporting live in downtown Grand Rapids, Leon Hendricks, 24-Hour News 8.